Good morning, everybody. How are you this very nice and a little bit chilly thinking Thursday morning? Is 2nd of July today. I hope you're feeling okay. I'm feeling a little bit chilly, so I'm going to keep on my fleece until I warm up a little bit, if that's okay. Cheers. So just in case you don't know, my name's Karen. Hello there. I'm here with Get Moving. We're here to help you get moving, specifically here to help people who've got mobility issues, people who've maybe have a disability, maybe have a medical condition or an injury or in rehab, something like that, something that stops people from moving quite as well as they hope. Here at Get Moving, we're here to help them. Quick blatant plug. I am a professional fitness and strength coach, and I am here to help people to improve their fitness, strength and mobility. Now the lockdown is easing, I am able to take on more clients. So blatant plug. If you think that I might be able to help you at all, I've got the web address up there. Contact me and maybe you can hire me. Who knows? That's the end of the quick plug there. Thanks very much. Right then, so yes, I mentioned the web link up there. Up there, if you're unsure about Get Moving at all, click on the web address up the top there and you'll find out all about Get Moving. Who we are, what we do, where we are, all that kind of stuff. So if you've got any questions, that's a good place to go. Otherwise, in the comments below, there is Sarah and Anna with their fingers of fire, and they are more than happy to answer questions for you. They can answer any questions. What's the capital of Sweden? They know the answer to that. What's the square root of pi? They can tell you the answer to that. Ask any questions in the comments below, and Sarah and Anna will be able to answer them, guaranteed. They have promised me. They really did. Honest, Governor. And one other thing, oh yeah, sharing. Okay, and if you want to share this video, if you think this video can be of any good or any use to you at all, if you think it might help other people, down there's a share button. Please do share it away and then let people know about what we do and how we can help people. Right then, so these exercises are all about helping people get moving, help people with mobility issues. They are suitable for pretty much everybody, seated, standing, everything in between. We can help them here. It is Thinking Thursday, so every Thursday now we are going to go over the exercises a couple of times over each, and we're going to do them twice. We all know the second time was always better than the first time. The second time is going to be specifically so you can redraft the move. We're going to do it once. You're going to figure out what your weaknesses are, what your strengths are, and on the second time you're going to work on those weaknesses and build on those strengths. So you're going to not just go through the motions and not think about anything at all. You are going to plan and figure out how you can improve your moves. These moves are fantastic and I'll help us any way I can. But you figure out your strengths and weaknesses and redraft them on the second time. Thinking Thursday is what we do. So enough chatting, let's get going. So if you are seated or if you are standing, this first move is exactly the same. You know it by now. It is marching on the spot. So if you are seated, you're going to be marching up and down like so. Just getting your legs up and down. Dead simple. If you're standing, you can do the same thing, but obviously standing. Marching on the spot like so. Now, as I said, because it's Thinking Thursday, we're going to do it for 20 seconds. Have a pause. You're going to figure out, how can I improve that? Maybe the balance is off. Maybe one leg is not as good as the other side. Maybe we're losing a balance one way all the time or something. You figure out what your particular weakness is when we do the move. And when we do that the second time, you're going to try and improve that weakness. You're going to work on that, okay? So, 20 seconds of marching on the spot. Time is set, okay? 3, 2, 1, off we go. So just marching on the spot. This is setting our baseline, if you will. How good are you at this move? What are your strengths, what are your weaknesses? How big a move can you do? All these things. You assess yourself in this 20 seconds. There we go, have a pause there. So, we're going to do the same thing again. Second time's always better. How can you make this one a bit better? Can you go a bit higher? Can you balance a bit longer? Whatever. We're going to do exactly the same thing again, marching on the spot for another 20 seconds, but better. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So, for me, I'm going to send my knees a bit higher than before. That's what I'm going to work on here, height. You might do the same, you might do something different, but these ones are going to be deliberately better than the first round you did. Nicely done. That's our 20 seconds. So the next ones are our shoulder rolls. And we're going to follow the same format all through Thinking Thursday. First round, set a baseline. Second round, improve on it. So shoulder rolls. Either rolling your shoulders back like so, or if you can, making a bigger move, rolling them back like so. Again, 20 seconds to start off with. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and off we go. So remember, this is your setting the baseline, setting a benchmark. How big a move can you do? How much movement can you feel in your shoulder blades? How tall are you sitting or standing? You just figure out how you are at the moment. There we go. Have a pause there for a sec. Again, ask yourself, what were your strengths? What were the weaknesses? How can we make this second batch now that much better? Because we're going to go again. In 3, 2, 1, off you go. I'm going to try and brush my arms against my ears as I go up. So I'm not going to make it there. I'm going to slide my arms across my ears. That's what I'm going to do. You figure out what you are going to do. You're going to use your brain. You're going to figure it out for yourself. You're going to think on this Thinking Thursday. Excellently done. That's 20 seconds. Pause there. Okay, knee bends are next. So going down to the bottom half. If you're seated, you're going to be kicking out your legs like so. Again, we want to use these strong muscles at the front of your thighs there. We're going to kick the leg out all the way. If you're standing, same idea, but kicking your heels up back to your bum, like so. Again, good knee bends. First round, think about what you're doing, find out, assess yourself, and then improve on the second time. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So kicking the heels back or kicking your feet out, depending on whether you're sitting or standing. You just figure out, what's your balance like? What are the muscles like? How much of a movement are you getting from the joints? How stiff do they feel? You just set a benchmark for yourself. There we go. And then think, ask yourself, how can I make the second round a little bit better? For me, again, I'm going to hold my leg up there for a second or two. Just going to use my back, the muscle in the back of my leg a bit more. You decide what you're going to do. 3, 2, 1, off you go. So you make this second round better than the first one. Don't just blindly go through it and hope for the best. No point in hoping. We're going to make ourselves better because we're in charge. We decide what we're going to improve and we bloody improve it. Nicely done. That's our 20 seconds. Okay, twisting. Sarah's favourite. She wants me to make sure you all realise that this is Sarah's favourite. Okay, so again, if you want in the comments below, just say congratulations Sarah, we're doing your favourite now. So we're going to twist one way and then the other way. Again, figure out what your strengths and weaknesses are. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Big twist one way, big twist the other way, and repeat. You listen to your body. You find out what's easy, find out what's hard, and away you go. That's it. Okay, that's the end of that first bit. Again, we ask ourselves, how can we improve on that? Maybe we have to sit up taller or stand taller, avoid slouching maybe getting a bit more range on one side or the other side. You figure out what your strengths and weaknesses are. This time's going to be better. In 3, 2, 1, off you go. So maybe you can just get a little bit more of a twist that way and a little bit more of a twist in that direction. But you figure out how you can make it better, how you can ensure definitely that your body is improving. And pause there, well done. Okay, what we got next? The double tap. So if we're seated, the knees are going to come up twice, and on the other side, twice. Now I say this all the time now, I do. It's my new favourite phrase. If you're seated in a knee raising, don't slouch back and get your knee up. you're going to sit tall and get your knee up. Okay. If you're standing, balancing time. Again, a double tap, balancing on one leg, and a double tap, balancing on the other leg. First go, find out what your strengths and weaknesses are. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Maybe balance is an issue for you. Maybe getting the knee nice and high. Maybe it is not being able to get your knee up twice. Maybe you're just doing the hand twice and they're different things. You figure out what you can do easily, what you can do hard, what your troubles are, what your difficulties are. And that's 20 seconds, okay. You've got a rough idea of what you need to work on? Work on that now. Make it a little bit better, okay? In 3, 2, 1, round 2. Me, I'm going to do a triple. That's going to be my thing. I'm going to make the second round better by doing a triple. I have to balance for longer on that one leg. You might do the same, you might do different. We're all unique. You know your body better than me. Better than anybody else, really. Whoop, there's me going. Nicely done. 20 seconds done. Fantastic. Side bends are next. Flexibility. Bendiness in the spine. Again, Anna wants you to know this is her favourite. Bendy Anna. That's what they call her, obviously. She wants you to know this is her favourite. So, one arm down if we can, other arm over, side to side, 20 seconds worth. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Reaching over one way and reaching over the other way. You figure out how you're doing it and how you can do it better in round 2. I'm saying this all the time, but I won't flog this dead horse. Thinking Thursday is about using our brains. So that's round 1. Again, you figure out how you're going to do it better. We did this actually with somebody yesterday, and the way we improved it for them was their arm coming over the top kind of went almost in front of their face there. So we just corrected it, we adjusted it and got it over the top of their head like that instead of there. That was how they improved it. Maybe you can do the same. Who knows? Round 2 though, in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Reaching over, big side bend, one arm up if you can, bending over. The bigger the move, the better. 10 more seconds to go. Again, make sure that this second round is better than the first round. You figure it out, you plan it, use your head. Well done. Squats and sit stands. Okay. If you're seated, you know the drill, remember. Feet back, bum shuffle forwards, body weight forwards, and super strong legs. Use your hands to help if you want, but super strong legs to stand tall, full extension at the top there, bums tight, and then sit back under control, and then repeat. Do as many times as you can in 20 seconds, and many good ones in 20 seconds. If you're standing, again, thinking what we're doing, sitting back into our squat and standing tall, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, off you go. So we want to make sure our feet are flat throughout. We want to make sure our knees are pushed out throughout. We want to make sure our bum sits back throughout. And our chest is nice and high, even at the bottom here, throughout. And that's our first go. So, round 2. Again, you're going to make it better than the first round. We know this by now. How are you going to make it better? Think about it, plan it, put it into effect now. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Down and up. Think about what is going wrong. Maybe the knees are buckling in, maybe the feet are collapsing, maybe the heels are coming off the floor, maybe the bum isn't sitting back enough. You figure out what you can improve and improve it. Very nicely done. That's our legs done there. Ankles and tight ropes. So if you're seated, big movements in the ankles. Heel toe, touching the floor with your heel, touching the floor with your toe. So we're bending and flexing that ankle. And of course, we do the same on the other side. Okay? Balancing. we'll just do a single forwards and back, and then a second forwards and back. So tightrope walking, feet apart easier, feet narrow is harder. Walking back along on the back of a sofa if you want. With me, everybody, away we go. Forwards, heel, toe, heel, toe. So assess your movements. Do you feel like you're always constantly falling over in one direction all the time? Do you have trouble getting your heel to touch the floor first? Do you feel a bit flat-footed maybe? Going backwards, the same thing, but toes, heels, toes, heels. Are there some common problems, some common weaknesses you find here? Losing your balance in one way or the other way in particular? Okay, that's round one. So now you ask yourself, how can I make that better? Again, if you are falling, say, if you find yourself constantly toppling one way, stick the other arm out to help regain the balance. That's just one thing. You figure out what you did, what you can improve on, improve it now. Off we go, forwards again, heel, toe, heel, toe. And again, yesterday was Wobble Wednesday. We went over balance. If you want to improve your balance, watch the rerun of yesterday's video. All the archives, all the old videos are up on the website, up above me, up above my head up there. Going backwards, toes, heels. So if you want to look back on the video from yesterday, the Wobble Wednesday video, click on the link, find the archives, and away you go. But this one, don't forget, we're making sure this second round is better than the first round. Excellently done. Job done. Job done. Thinking Thursday. I bloody love it. I like using my head whenever I can. Okay. Fast feet then. If we're seated, drumming your feet on the floor really, really quick. As if you're running on the spot, okay? If you're standing, you are running on the spot. Really, really quick. 10 seconds worth. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, and off you go. Running away. Keeping your feet moving. Nearly there. There we go. Okay, take a pause for a sec. How can you make that better? I know some people have to take a bit of time to wind up to speed. I know for whatever reason I tend to wander in that direction. I don't know why, but I always do. You figure out how you can make the second round better. Give it a go now, okay? Are you ready? 10 seconds again. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Fast feet. Feet up and down nice and quick. There we go. That's our round 2. Well done. And we finished off with shadow boxing. Okay. We'll do, as we always do, 3 rounds of 20 seconds. We'll have a slightly longer breather in between. Again, I want you to think about how you're going to improve the punching with each round. If you're seated, arms up, punch into the head, punch the body, or any mixture you like the look of. Have an imaginary person in front of you and punch them. I'm going to take my top off. I'm warmed up now. If we are standing, same idea, but moving your feet as well. Shuffling one way or the other, twisting your hips. So again, we're going to do 3 rounds of 20 seconds. Every round, plan on improving something. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Shadow boxing. So moving your hands, twist your body, and moving your feet if you can. 10 seconds to go. Nearly there, keep going. And time. Take a second, have a breather for a sec. How can you improve the punches on this round? Maybe it's more body twist. Maybe it's faster hands. Maybe it's better targeting. Maybe it's good legs, who knows? Are you ready for round 2 though? In 3, 2, 1, off you go. I'm going to work on targeting. I'm going to try and make sure my punches land on target and don't just fly anywhere. You work on whatever you want to work on, but you're going to deliberately make it better this time round. Time. We've got one round to go. Final 20 seconds. Again, same idea as before. You figure out what you're going to work on now. Maybe footwork, maybe body twist, maybe speed, maybe power, who knows? Maybe more punches in 20 seconds. I don't know. You decide. Put it to the test now. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. So I'm going to work on just a few more punches. Just total number of punches are going to be increased. Means I can't talk now. And time. Well done indeed. Have a breather, sit yourself down, make sure everything is all okay. Well done everybody. So that was Thinking Thursday. Exercise for the body is vital, but if we want to improve something, if we want to improve our performance, and if we have limited mobility, if we have an injury, if we have a disability, if we have a condition, we want to be focusing on improving performance. That performance could just be walking to the shops maybe, or climbing the stairs, or whatever, but it's an improvement in performance. We've got to think like an athlete. We've got to think like a professional sports person. We've got to get the thinking head on, and we've got to deliberately make our moves better. So, your homework for the rest of the day. Don't just go through the day mindlessly doing something. Think of what you're doing. Think of the move you're doing. Ask yourself, how can I do this better next time? What is my strengths? What are my weaknesses? If my balance was a bit better maybe, or if I was a bit stronger there or a bit weaker there, you ask yourself, how can I improve it next time? Think about it. It'll take us a long, long way. It's really, really good. Anyway, enough rambling from me. Don't forget, quick plug. I am available for hire. If you need to contact me at all, is my website address up there. Just get in touch with me. I'm a professional coach. I help people in person and online. And now lockdown is opening up, I am taking on new clients. So whoopee to me. Share button down there. Share this video with as many people as you can, please. The more people know about it, the better. The more people can help. And obviously, it just makes me famous. I like that. There's a donate button up there if you want. If you think this is any good, if you think this is useful at all, chuck us a buck. Thanks very much. Cheers. And we will see you again tomorrow, Fitness Friday, 11 o'clock in the morning. We're going to get you nicely out of breath. I always love that day. So thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Think about what we're doing, and we're going to be so much better. I swear to God. Thank you very much. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.